Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Friday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, everyone. And the moon is in Aries. In fact, today is the new moon in Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiacal year, and the new moon in Aries is always a special time because it really sort of starts the year, even though the sun is already in Aries. New moons are times of planting seeds, and this new moon in Aries is conjunct Chiron in Aries. Of course, Chiron, I've spoken of it before. It is the energy of the wounded healer. It both describes where wounding is and where healing can happen. This new moon is going to be one in which we become, I believe, more familiar with both the need for healing of the masculine energy, or the energy of bullying, or issues around identity. Who are you, and what rights you have to call yourself who you are, and how can that how can who you say you are affect your rights, really. So it's going to be an interesting year, I think, zodiacally speaking. So this morning, I came out, I looked out the window, and right over here, which of course not here right now because it'd never be here if I was standing here, was a beautiful deer. And that is the picture that you see on the video, the first, the video picture. So that was my my animal totem today, the deer. So I'm taking that to mean that I need to be gentle, be aware. Deers have those big ears, right? They hear everything. They're careful. So that's that. So hey, so we did some tree work yesterday. You can see we cut a lot of the branches here so we could get through. It's starting to clean up a bit. Probably one of the reasons I was actually able to see a deer. I'm sure the deer comes here all the time. We have a tendency, if we have like apples that are a little squirrely or a little dried up, we throw them in the backyard, and the deer usually eat them. So, but yeah, this is a pile. We have to get through this. But it felt good to be outside yesterday. It was warm enough to do outside work, so it was nice. We have a kind of a foggy day this morning, and I think it's supposed to clear up, hopefully. It looks like it's been raining, but things are starting to bloom. You can notice the greenness, right? Of course, we have the little flowers popping up. All these irises and tulips are starting to come up again. And we kind of have to get in and clean up some of these beds, but we try not to do that. All these little like stalks that are sticking up, we try not to do anything with these. Sometimes we'll cut them down and put them aside, but we don't like to put them in the burn pile or anything, because there's a lot of little insects, bees, and the like that like to nest over winter in these things. And when you clean it and then you put it in the burn pile or something, you're actually killing them. So we like things to emerge when we start to see the birds, the more insects out. That's when we start to clean up. So little tip, it's just a little tip from us how we do it. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful tree, and it was kind of sad, but I think we're going to make some pretty nice things with it, and we'll have firewood for the next couple of years. This is a maple, so it's hardwood. which makes it hard to cut. But, you know, hey, we can do it. All right, guys, I hope you had a wonderful day, a beautiful new moon in Aries. Figure out what it is that, what's your intention? Aries is about intention. It is a Mars rule sign. Mars is an Aquarius. And so really, for all of us, our intention on a certain level needs to be, how can we improve? How can we lift the boats of everyone, right? Not just ourselves and not just the people who make profit off of us, but really have a sense of what we can do together. And we're very powerful together if we raise our voices and have our voices be heard, follow it up with action that is well thought of and aligned with, the idea of humanitarianism. Hi there, guys. There's some cardinals flying above my head. All right, I'll get out of your way. They're looking to eat. I'm in the way. All right, guys, take care. Much love. See you again tomorrow. Happy new moon. Namaste.